Okay guys, now for part 2 of logarithms. For the first part, we're going to learn how to evaluate logarithms. So in the last video, you learned how to rewrite or convert from a logarithmic form to an exponential form. Let's just start by rewriting this in exponential form. There is no equals here, but what we want to do is think of what exponent would go with a base of 4 to create 64? So I could rewrite this like this: 4 to some power equals 64. This is what we need to figure out. And the box here is equal to 3. So in this case, if we were to evaluate this or simplify it, find the value of it, our value would be 3. Down here, we want to say 5 to what power? 5 to some power equals 1 over 125. Well, first of all, if I'm going from a base of 5 to a fraction that looks like this, if it were 1/5, I would know it would be -1, because 5 to the -1 power equals 1 over 5, okay? And 5 to the -2 power is 1 over 25. So 5 to the -3 power would be 1 over 125. So this answer, or the value of this logarithm, is -3, because that is the exponent that I would place here to create 1 over 125. And this one, 3 to some power is equal to 27. What power do I raise 3 to get 27? Well, 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 cubed. The answer here is 3. All right, moving on. Common logs. A common log is a log that has a base of 10. This is what your calculator will do if you just hit the log button. So a common log is when you, this is what it's understood to be. Log base 10 of some value, let's say 100, equals, now in this case, you would say 10 to what power is 100? Well, 10 to the second power is 100, because 10 squared equals 100. Well, a common log, you do not have to write the base of 10. If you see something that does not have a base, it is understood to be a base of 10. Just like if I write an x, I don't have to put the 1 in front of it. It's the same concept. So if I have log, and let's just say it's the same exact problem, log of 100, and that's all you see, then it's understood that this is a base of 10. I could still say equals 2, okay? Log of 0.1, well, that would equal 10 to some power gives me 0.1. 0.1 is the same thing as 1/10, if it's easier for you to see it that way. And now you can see that this was flipped. You had to do the reciprocal of the base. So hopefully you're seeing that as -1, okay? But anytime you write log and there's no base, 10,000 equals, well, 10 raised to what power gave me 10,000? 10 raised to the 4th power. So we're going to practice some of these problems, and then you'll have another video to come along next. So practice these problems and let me know if you have any questions.